So I can earn DVPN by providing bandwidth. I can earn DVPN through staking rewards, and then I can earn DVPN through the profit share system.
Welcome to Crypto Interviews. My name is Claudio, and this is Crypto Exchange, the channel where I do crypto news, reviews, tutorials, and interviews. And joining me today, once again, for the second part is Crypto Rich. Rich is actually his name with the channel Crypto Rich, but he's known as Crypto Rich in the community, and he's here to talk about decentralized VPN. Now, we did have a video about privacy, pirate chain, so do check that out. It's basically the last video that was uploaded on this channel. So do check that out if you're interested, but please make sure to watch this one first. Because you want to find out about VPN, decentralized VPN, which I think is something really important, something that people should keep in mind, especially if you like your privacy, right? So Rich, welcome once again. And if you could please tell us, what is this decentralized VPN all about? I'm not going to get you to introduce yourself because people should watch the other video. If
We've already done that. But of course, in true YouTuber fashion, I have to ask people to subscribe, like, comment this channel, and also my channel, bittube.tv, bittube.video, Odyssey, and also on YouTube and Library.
Absolutely.
So thank you. Thank you so much for having me back on. I want to start by saying what a VPN is, which is a virtual private network. And it's a way of encrypting the data that goes between one computer to another computer. So it basically keeps the information secure and private. So how it kind of works is the data from my computer goes to the server, and then from the server, it goes to whatever other website servers I'm on and stuff, and then comes back to me. And that traffic can be tracked. I suppose a little bit like, you can see the transactions on the Bitcoin block explorer. You can see where the information is going. Yeah. So what a virtual private network does is it obscures that information. So nobody knows what information is coming into my computer or what information is going out and where it's going to. And a few years ago, I was in Pakistan, and at the time, Telegram was banned in Pakistan. And I was going to be there for about a month or so, and I was still going to be making videos. So how am I going to communicate with all these projects? Because everything's on Telegram. Luckily, I had a VPN installed on my computer. So then I turn on the computer, and I'm able to access, I turn on the VPN on my computer, and then I can use Telegram. But it's also like sometimes, with all the censorship that's going on right now, I've gone to see a video on BitChute, and I find that it's not available to people in the UK.
Wow.
For whatever reason. I mean, some of the reasons are quite spurious.
Country IP ban or something, yeah.
Yeah, something like that, right? And because it contains...
Like with Netflix, we can't see, I can't see the same movies as you see, for example. Like I've got some movies that are only available to people in Spain, for example, and you've got the ones in the UK. So.
Yes. And also BBC iPlayer, for example, right? But this is where a VPN comes in. And the one that I'm going to be talking about right now is free as well. And it's way more secure than a regular VPN. So, excuse me.
Oh, no problem.
So with a VPN, I can change the servers change the location, the country location where my servers are, where the information goes. So it looks like, as far as anybody's concerned, I'm in the US. So then I can access those videos on BitChute. So it has that useful functionality as well. But it's also, I think it's really important to keep your cryptocurrency safe and secure, because as cryptocurrencies grow and grow and grow, and more people start using it, then there's going to be more and more theft, or more and more attempts at theft. And people are going to go to where the cryptocurrency is. And that's going to be on, in people's computers and stuff, your Exodus wallet or something, which is why it's really good to keep it in a hardware wallet like the Apollo wallet, which is a partner of, and if I can share my screen.
Sure. Tell us.
The BPSA, Blockchain Privacy, Security and Adoption Alliance. And these are 9 projects: Komodo, Turtle Network, Ether Protocol, sorry. This is Turtle Network, Ether Protocol, Komodo, Dragon Chain, BitTube, Signum, Ergo Platform, Pirate Chain, and this one, Sentinel. And what Sentinel is a decentralized VPN. So the value of Bitcoin is that it's decentralized. There's no single entity controlling it. The problem with most VPNs is they're centralized. And so I'm dependent upon trusting another party. I don't know what they're doing with my data, if they're selling it in the back without people knowing. I don't know if it's being hacked. If it was hacked, would they let their users know? I don't know if they've got any sort of deals with government agencies. They're also subject to regulatory capture because they are companies. So I'm dependent upon another centralized entity. A little bit like if I put my money in my crypto in an exchange or my money in a bank, I'm dependent upon the bank or the exchange keeping my funds secure. Not so with a decentralized VPN. So with a decentralized VPN, the nodes that pass traffic on, that obscure the traffic, that encrypt it, they're all over the place. They're decentralized.
Yeah,
and
you don't know the source.
There's no single source. And if this node goes down in this particular region, well, there's all these other nodes. Yeah, it's a little bit like if you think of ants' nests.
Yeah.
Ants' nests are completely decentralized. There's an ant nest here, there's another one there, there's another one there, there's another one there, there's another one there. Try and get rid of the ants' nests. You can only do it if you destroy the entire planet. And the ants probably will still survive, right? Because they're so decentralized, scurrying about, finding information, bringing it back, right? You can't get rid of ants.
Yeah.
So that's the power of decentralized networks. Now, Sentinel, very, very exciting. Let me share my screen again.
Sure.
So the ticker symbol is DVPN, which is...
it looks like it had a similar pump to Pirate Chain, which was spoken about in the last video, but this one's actually pumping back up again.
Yes. Now Sentinel is a decentralized project. There's a foundation, Exidio, which is a company which is using the technology to launch different applications. And the first application is a decentralized VPN. Sentinel themselves did an ICO. I think they raised, I can't remember, not a lot, maybe $1 million, maybe no more than $3 million in April 2018. And all the way through the bear market, they were just building the product, building the product, building the product, building the product. And now the product is ready. And what is the product? The product is, one, there's Velocity VPN, which is a white label of Sentinel's DVPN. And I'm just looking through here. This is it. This is on Android and it is available on desktop, but it needs an upgrade, the desktop version. So this is a free DVPN. It's free. How much does it cost, Claude?
Free.
Free, that's right. It doesn't cost you anything. Free, a free VPN, and I use it on my phone. And on my mobile phone, it doesn't cost me anything because it's free. Do you get that? It's free. You just download it off Android. They're going to be launching an iOS version soon.
So actually tell us, where does the use case of the token come into play then?
Okay, so that's
the trick. There's usually a catch. What's the catch?
No. They use
catch.
There's no catch. They use a freemium model. So people can use the VPN for free, and they're going to launch their full product imminently in the next couple of months or so. And then what you can do is you can buy extra bandwidth.
Okay.
So they haven't released the details, but you'll be able to buy extra bandwidth. You'll be able to get more of a VPN service or whatever, more powerful service. It may be time restricted, the freemium model. You'll be able to upgrade. It's not going to be expensive. The other thing that you can do is what people will be able to do is they'll be able to provide bandwidth to the service. So when they launch the desktop app, I will be able to give surplus bandwidth to the network, and I'll be rewarded for that. I will receive payments. I can offer a DVPN service. So I can, by becoming a node, which I can be able to do through the desktop, simple GUI application, and I'll receive an income for providing bandwidth to the network. So they're going to have lots and lots of little nodes like this. Plus also people can become bigger nodes, provide more bandwidth, and start offering services. And then they'll be in, different nodes will be in competition with other nodes. There'll be your node offering your service for, I don't know how many DVPN tokens, right? And then they're competing against my node. And because there's going to be so much competition, it's going to have a downward pressure on the price.
Yeah.
There's this free decentralized marketplace that people can bid for services.
So I've got a question now. So for the free version, if you want to use just the free version without the tokens, how long does the bandwidth actually last? Like, what can you actually do? Is there a time limit? What's the time limit?
Right now, there's no time limit.
Okay.
Right now, there's no time limit. I've had it on my phone for over a year.
Okay.
Right? There's no time limit. But there's more with the token. I can stake the token, and in my Kepler wallet, it's a Cosmos chain asset, and I'm getting about 60% APR. And every 24 hours, I'm compounding. Because the other thing that they're going to do is they're white labeling the DVPN service. They've already got, and I do regular interviews and videos on Sentinel. It's one of the projects that I cover along with Pirate Chain and a few others. I do regular videos. They've already got centralized VPN services using the Sentinel DVPN as a white label. So they can provide decentralized VPN. And that's a commercial deal. 20% of the profits are distributed, will be shared with the token holders. So I can earn DVPN by providing bandwidth. I can earn DVPN through staking rewards, and then I can earn DVPN through the profit share system.
Interesting. And is that an inflationary token then?
No, it's fixed supply.
Okay, so how do they generate the staking rewards?
I think it's already written into the algorithm.
Okay, so it's coming from so they've got a circulating supply and a total supply, and then out of the difference, they've got a certain allocation.
Yes,
and staking rewards. And does it gradually drop over time then?
Every 6 months it drops.
Okay, that makes sense. And it'll eventually get to a point where it's going to be super low.
Super low, but hopefully
it'll continue to be provided.
It will continue, and the token value will be worth a whole lot more. And what's happening now, I think, this pump is happening because in anticipation of the launch of the main products, which is in the next few weeks or so, I think, right?
Yeah.
Might be a little bit longer because sometimes these things get delayed. And I think what we have here is a double bottom forming, which is also, which is a long-term bullish pattern as well. Well, this is very long-term.
Yeah, we're going to encounter some resistance by the looks of it. And then once, if that gets broken, then it's going to be definitely bullish. If it doesn't, then it could bounce back down. So we're in a danger area right now, to be honest. We'll have to see what chart is that. That's a day chart. Okay, so we'll find out in a couple of days, I guess.
Yes. It'll hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll go through, right? But it's also could also be an inverted head and shoulders. There's a shoulder here, there's a shoulder here, and both of these, whether it's a double bottom or inverted head and shoulders, is bullish, provided it breaks through. We want it to break through,
exactly,
and then hey, party time. But in anticipation of the release, because those tokens are going to stay locked up, because the more tokens you lock, the more profit share you get.
Right.
So that is Sentinel DVPN. Any questions about this?
No, I mean, it definitely looks interesting, and you caught my attention when you said it's free right now. So you're under no constraint to actually buy the token, which is definitely a very good from the team to do something like that, to give you the chance to try out the product, see how it is, use the VPN services. And then if you do want to support, then you can purchase the token. Again, not financial advice, always do your own research, but it's definitely, it's definitely a good start. Yeah.
Yes, Claude, sorry for interrupting you. Not financial advice, but use the free DVPN.
Exactly.
So it's free, right? Free. There's no even affiliate code. I don't get nothing. You don't get anything either. It's free for you, free for me.
Absolutely. But the other thing I'm going to post a link in the description for those interested, by the way. So do check it out in the description, because this is also going to go on library, and I can't pin comments there. So I need to put stuff in the description. So check this out in the description, please.
The other thing I want to say is that what they're going to put in place is people are going to be able to buy the services using different cryptocurrencies, including Pirate Chain.
Wow. Okay. So that was the nice marketing integration from the Pirate Chain.
That's right.
That was definitely good.
Because they're both members of the BPSAA. And I think this is going to be really,
so they're supporting each other, basically.
Yeah. I think it's going to be really, really important in authoritarian regimes where they want to clamp down on information exchange, because people will be able to download this off GitHub or Android or the Play Store and iOS. And if iOS and Play Store say we ain't going to allow it, well, you can download it off a website, or off GitHub or something. It will be available in a decentralized fashion, and then people will have access to information.
Absolutely. No, that was definitely interesting. Thank you for sharing that. It was really good summary of Sentinel, and hopefully if you want to learn more about Sentinel, do check out the website, do download it, test it out for yourself, see how it works, and let us know in the comments below, or maybe even feed it back to Rich. Go to his channel and drop a few comments, say, Rich, we love this app, or we hate this app, or whatever, good or bad comments, they're always welcome, right?
We hate this app. It should cost us. We want to pay for it.
We want to pay for it.
And I just want to say, I'm not talking about Sentinel in any official capacity. I'm not a member of the team.
Yeah.
I've been following the project for 15 months now. I think it's a really great project. I'm going to carry on covering it.
Yeah.
And I'm connected.
And you're an early investor, but not an early investor from ICO. You got in on the market, right? Or was it ICO?
No, it was after the ICO.
It was after the ICO. Okay.
March 2020, I first got my first. They were then Sentinel. They were ERC20 tokens, and they're now on the Cosmos chain. So what I'm saying isn't necessarily official. It's my take on it. If you want to know the official, then you should subscribe to my channel, because I cover Sentinel regularly. Go join the Telegram group, ask all the relevant questions that you need to ask, and they have one of the highest staking rewards going.
Absolutely.
With pressure as well.
Cool. Thank you very much, Rich. I really appreciate you coming on once again to discuss this. So we'll hope to see you again in the future. Maybe at some point you're going to be able to talk about calamari more than the rest of us, because you've educated a lot of us now on ZK snarks, on the privacy aspect. And we love calamari on this channel now, because they're going to be the next parachain auction winner on Kusama. So there's going to be a lot of hype when they're going to list and all that. So hopefully at some point you're going to be involved in that too, right? Because you love everything related to privacy. So you welcome all privacy projects, right?
Well, yes. I mean, not all. I'm a bit discerning, but I do have a few others. I have Dero.
If they seem interesting to you, like, yeah.
I have TubeCoin, which is like a mini Monero, same qualities as Monero, but a whole ecosystem behind it. That's the coin of the BitTube ecosystem.
Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.